Hi, Collective. Welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, thank you so much for being here. If you're returning, how you doing, Star Family? It's your girl, Lady Leo, and we're about to tap into the energy. Be sure to hit the like button so you can tap into the energy with me and I can pick up on messages for you. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Jeff Todd. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Queen. Hi, Maisie. Hi, Honey. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Hi, Miss Coca-Cola. Hello from Louisiana. How you doing? My fellow Southerner. What's going on? Hi, Miss G. How's everybody doing? Hi, Milkshake Baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Hi, Sec. How's it going, y'all? Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Cleanse my energy. Good juju for me. Okay. Let's get some Palo Santo. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually got foundation on today. So I do have like a little bit of a filter on to kind of like smooth out my acne scars. Y'all know I'm really, really self-conscious about my acne scars. But I've been trying to do like less of all that. But tonight I do have like a full face of makeup on. So thank you for noticing. I took the time to do it. Hi, KS girl. How you doing, Roberta? Protect your energy. Protect my energy. All right. Hey, from Georgia. Yeah, y'all let me know where you're at. Where are you at? What part of the world are you in? Let me know what your zodiac sign is. Hi, Carolyn. How you doing, Carolyn? I'm so glad you're doing good, Roberta. Okay. Look at me shuffling the deck already, y'all. I keep forgetting to call in spirit for whatever reason. I don't know what's up with that. My brain has been all over the place, though. There's been a lot on my mind, you know. Anyway, all right, let's call in spirit. Ooh, Sagittarius. Louisiana sister Aries. Look at all, hey, Louisianians. How y'all doing? You're my neighbor. Aquarius. We've got some air, we've got some fire. Hi, that boy, how you doing? That boy with the Lambo, what's going on? All right, y'all, let's call in spirit real quick. Let's keep the main thing the main thing. Can y'all tell it's gonna be a night? Are we gonna cut up tonight? We have a good time? Nola, baby, in Dallas. Okay. Look at all the Southerners in here. I didn't even realize that. Libra, air and fire. Lots of air and fire in here. Aries, Sagittarius. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Duba Greet. What's going on? Welcome. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher, I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection, shield our space, our energy, and this stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective during this time it's meant to be. Thank you, Spirit. Whew! Okay, y'all. Now we can get into it. Right? We're going to pull some cards. Because that's what we do here, y'all. Cards, crystals, and candles. Okay. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Scorpio. We got some water. Finally, we got some water in the house. We have a lot of what? Fire, air, and water. So don't be surprised if you see a lot of that energy come out in the reading tonight. Okay. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Good juju. Good juju for you. Good juju for me. Okay. Best and highest message here for the collective spirit. What we got going on? I didn't write all my downloads down. Y'all. So I streamed in the car last night. I actually had to like leave the front of my apartment and go somewhere else in the apartment complex. So anyway, I finally got everything upstairs and I was gonna do a love reading for y'all, like an extra one, because I kept having like this person keep trying to like pop into the energy and I wouldn't focus on it last night. I just wasn't having it. So anyway, why was I telling y'all that? There's a reason why I was telling y'all that. Maybe it'll come back to me. Anyway. Why was I telling y'all that? That was important. It really was, I promise. That's the nice messages here, Spirit. What's just in the energy? Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So finally, when I got back upstairs and got to my spot, like where I'm at right now, I had all these messages coming through and I didn't get them like written down on a piece of paper. I was so frustrated. But anyway, what's in the current energy, Spirit? What's in the current energy? Hi, Dahlia. Hi, Mita Benita. How you doing, Duck? Ad Rock. What's going on? I finished watching your last post on YouTube. It was good. Yes, I think that's the one I was watching. It resonated with me so much. I'm so glad it resonated. I have a canker sore and it hurts. That sucks. I'm sorry. We'll be thinking about you. You and your canker sore. Thanks for the love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. What's going on, y'all? I've missed you. I've missed you so much. Okay. Let's get to it. We've got, oh, we're starting off with the warrior. Warrior energy. So you could be getting ready to conquer something. You're being asked to be a warrior. And I know I'm tapping into my spiritual gangster, spiritual warrior collective here. What else is here? Talking about this warrior energy. Also, I want to show you that whatever this sword is, it's like a sword of knowledge. Okay, think air. There's going to be like big Aries energy with this card. See like the ram's antlers here, right? But you have the knowledge and the wisdom and the insight to take action on something and conquer it. You can fight for it. You are a warrior. Okay. What else is here? What else is here? Let's get a good one. I know we need some good messages, y'all. We've had some really heavy readings lately, especially when it comes to like relationships. Versatility. Ooh. Am I talking to a cannabis user? You a advocate for cannabis? You could just really like holistic healing or herbs, vitamins, apothecary. I'm seeing like lotions, aromatherapy, all those types of things, okay? We got versatility. So you're going to need to use your versatility in the energy here. All right, and then we have something about sharing wisdom. Time to look at all these like plants coming out. So get ready, the warrior. All right, so we're getting ready to take action and fight for something. And versatility is needed. You could even be learning something new, or look, whatever this is ancestral. See all these roots are going down through here. Can y'all see that? By the way, if you haven't been here in a little while, I'm on YouTube right here and I'm on Instagram over here. So if y'all see me looking back and forth, that's why. So y'all follow me on each platform, because sometimes one app doesn't work and the other one does. But anyway, see how these roots go down here? So something like ancestral, it's giving you ancestral wisdom. It's coming up through, like, I'm almost seeing like a spine. It's coming into the brain. Do y'all see that? And then it's almost like the sun is in the background, or a full moon, one or the other, which is enlightenment, knowledge. There's something about this wisdom. You have the wisdom to take this action. Versatility is needed. Or you're very versatile. What else is here? We got two come out. Ask Body, we got this last night. Look at this jaguar. Okay, so this is what we talked about last night when this card came out. For one, some of y'all have really been doing a great job of pausing, right? We're not getting so caught up and consumed by our emotions, where that's where it is that we're making decisions and taking action based upon, right? We are pausing and we're reflecting on what it is that we're feeling in the moment before we take action. We're taking intelligent action. It's planned out. We thought about it. Does that make sense? So ask Body. I feel like a lot of y'all have been doing a really great job of sitting down and asking yourself, you know, lots of questions to kind of help you work through things, right? There's a lot of insight here. A lot of power comes with this jaguar energy too, right? Have you ever read about jaguars? They have some of the strongest jaw power, you know? So something about like this power. I mean, it can crack skulls. All right. And then we have the Seeker. Can y'all see that? some sort of truth, okay? Because there's teeth. That's what it is, that she's like got her hands out, or they have their hands out. And that's not really a gender, but you know. And there's little teeth that are falling in here. Okay, so teeth. What do we do with teeth? Like we speak, it comes from the mouth, right? Or we're speaking something. I even know, like, if you like have a dream and you're like losing teeth, it's because something about like something you said. You could be talking a lot of shit, or somebody's talking lies about you, or something like that. Anyway, something about what it is that's being spoken. So I'm getting like truth, seeking a truth here. So we're seeking a truth. We're getting shared wisdom. We're asking ourselves, how can we call our power back? How can we get grounded? Using our versatility to be the warrior and take action towards where it is that we're trying to go. Or what the revolutionary. Whoo, yeah, I'm definitely picking up on this, like very, like it's Aquarian energy. Okay, maybe you have some heavy placements in your chart somewhere with like Aquarius energy. Check your houses. But either way, whether you're Aquarian or not, this is like evolutionary, okay? Revolutionary. It's rebellious, but it's rebellious in like miraculous ways, okay? Like we talked a little bit about this energy last night when we were talking about like underdog energy. It's not likely that this energy would come out on top, but they end up coming out on top anyway, you know? You are revolutionary, okay? Remember that. That's part of the truth that it is that you're coming into. Right? We talked about that last night. You are the thing. You are the secret sauce. You are the secret ingredient. Without you, whatever it is that's supposed to be coming into fruition, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't even be possible because it's you that's thinking it, right? Thoughts are energy. You're the one bringing this into the reality, into the 3D, okay? What else is here, Spirit? What else is here? Now, like I said, some of y'all, this is a career. It's a way of being. It's a glow up. It's like a weight goal. It's a relationship. Okay, everybody's different of whatever it is, this thing that is you're getting ready to fight for. For some of you, it's your own damn sovereignty. You know. Transmute. A lot of you are learning about transmuting energy, okay? We talked a lot about this. This kind of does seem like a little bit of a continuation last night. So y'all may want to go back and watch what I posted for last night's live stream. It's the one where I'm in my car. But anyway, so transmuting the energy. So when I first started my journey, I was learning a lot about how to protect my energy. And, you know, because I got a lot of it. One, I'm a water sign, so I absorb a lot of energy, right? Empaths tend to do that no matter what sign you are. Okay. And I also had like a lot of negative energy coming at me. So I was learning about return to sender, right? And that's how I started protecting my energy. You know, now I don't do return to sender anymore. I've learned how to transmute energy. You can transmute all of it. So even when people are sending you like evil eye and nasty stuff, it doesn't matter what type of energy it is. If you know how to transmute it, take all of it, even if they're sending you the shitty energy. Because if you know how to mold it and create new with it, then you need all the energy you can get. And then you can manifest all the abundance or blessings or whatever that looks like for you. Okay? So I'm not sure who that is for. I don't know if like I feel like I'm talking to a collective of people who spirituality and the, like the woo-woo and the metaphysics, like it's not new to you. Like you've known about this stuff for a while. You've been like aligning with a lot of these like belief systems and tools and spirituality and all of that for a while. But I feel like there's like this new phase coming in, right? And you're coming into this new era of evolution, right? You're revolutionary, but you're evolving in a spiritual way. As instead of doing things the way that you used to do them, you're learning new ways, and it's helping you advance even more. It's almost like a level up, a step up in this spiritual hierarchy type of way of looking at it. Does that make sense? Release, yes, because you're releasing the old versions of yourself. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure it is. It's all placements of Leo. If you have any Leo placements in your chart, you are this weekend, you are closing out a 15-year karmic cycle. Okay, so it's like karmic debt's been paid for whatever it is that you've been experiencing over the last 15 years. Okay. So, I mean, think about that. Think about how much you were releasing out of a 15-year cycle. I think this is from like, it's either 94 or 96, I think is the last time we've had this transit. So, I mean, that's a big deal, right? You're releasing the old versions of yourself so that, because you can't, the old versions of yourself are low vibrational. You outgrew that. It doesn't serve you anymore. That's not where you're at. You're being asked, instead of being this little frog over here who's leaping, hoppity hop, right? Ribbit, ribbit. You're turning into this damn jaguar. He's got all this power, you know? All right, Spirit. Best nice messages here. Give me one more from this deck. Give me one more from this deck, and then we'll move on. Yeah, that Scorpio full moon wasn't playing. Honey says that Scorpio full moon wasn't playing, y'all. It really wasn't. Y'all, this whole year, 2025, it's been rough, y'all. With all the different, like, transitions that we've had. I mean, this has really been going on for, like, I feel like it's been, like, our whole lives, if you really think about it. Can you think of a time when it wasn't chaotic and you weren't working through some type of bullshit? I don't remember the last time I wasn't working through some bullshit, you know? It's kind of like an ongoing thing. But either way, get curious. It's time for you to get curious. There's the saying, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought her back, you know? So something about, it's okay to be curious about things. I heard that earlier. That's one of the downloads I got earlier. Something about looking under the rock. So my family gives me shit for being a little bit curious and mischievous sometimes, kind of like a cat, you know? I get a little bit curious. I want to go peek what's up under the rock. What's under that rock, right? That's what it is. That's how they explain it. What's under that rock? So sometimes it gets me into a little bit of trouble when I go peek and see what's up under the rock, you know? But sometimes it's like a golden nugget of information. It's a clue, you know? So something about it's okay, or give yourself permission to get curious. Okay. All right. Where are we going? I'm a Scorpio, and girl, let me tell you that exactly how I've been feeling. That's what Sunflower Love says too. She says that this full moon seemed to have been pretty intense for her. Makes a lot of sense of finally it's going away. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. These, I don't know if y'all are like letting go of like long-term relationships or careers, belief systems. It's like it's things that kind of like have made you, or it's a big aspect of you, or you've been like really intertwined with a lot of like these other energies, and that's what it is. It's like it's the karmic hardships and the lessons. It's like you've learned the lessons, you get to let it go and come into the new, if that makes sense. All right, Spirit, best nice messages here. Both. You know, like Adrex sees like both. Robert is agreeing too. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thanks for the love. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank y'all for being here. That made me light up like a Christmas tree. All right. We've got strength and instinct. Yes. Use your instincts and use strength. That's something I was talking about last night about intuition. Okay. So I'm not sure if someone's like trying to enhance their intuition or some sort of like psychic ability. But I was talking about like when we first start working with our intuition, it's hard to tell and differentiate like what is our emotions, what is our anxiety, what's paranoia, what's desire, and then what is intuition, right? So just a way that I would sit with myself and learn over time, you know, trial and error, things that were motivated or I felt called to go to when it was driven by an emotion, that was in spirit. That was, like I said, that was desire or anxiety or paranoia or fear, or, you know, it was something else driving what it was that I felt like I was called to go. You know, when it feels like it's instinct, it's a gut feeling. There's not an emotion tied to it. It's a knowing. It's just like a pull. It's that but that's what it was I was thinking. And I couldn't get the word out, or I couldn't get it to form in my brain. But it's an instinct. You just know where to go or how to do something, right? Listen to that instinct. That is your strength. Or that's what gives you strength. Love. Here's this love energy showing up. Some of y'all are. Okay, so some of this is about self-love. Okay, you're loving on you a whole lot more, right? And what are some ways that you're doing this, or that we're doing this as a collective? This is where we're not being people pleasers. We're not saying yes because we're worried about people not accepting us anymore. You know, this is where we're having those boundaries set in place. Or if it's not in alignment with where it is that we're going, then it's a no, right? If you're not an F yes, then it's an F no. That's self-love, self-respect. For others of you, this is a whole new relationship coming in, or a connection, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be a best friend. This could be a business partner or a mentor. You know, it looks different for everybody, but here's this love energy coming in, okay? Where it's somebody's coming into union. What else is here? Also, it's okay to love, right? Love energy is abundance energy. It's heart chakra energy. And that's where it is that we manifest from, is from the heart. Work, work, intention, trick. Somebody has somebody at work who has intentions to trick them. So watch out about that. There's a raccoon on this card. Intention. There's a jellyfish, and work, a bumblebee. Somebody at work has the intention to trick. We're going to look at that in a little bit. Y'all, that's something else, you know, that we have to remember, okay? And sometimes that's just why I'm here. A lot of this stuff, you know, those of you that aren't new to like spirituality or spiritual awakening or alignment or getting in touch with your true authentic self, all that kind of stuff, you know, as you ascend, as you become this revolutionary being that it is that you are, as you're taking this flight, you know, and you're growing, part of that self-love and that instinct is to have those boundaries with other people, right? It's going to piss some people off because you're not in the same energy that you used to be, and they can't get away with draining you or using you for personal gain without getting back anymore, you know? So you're going to piss some people off. There's going to be people that are going to be jealous, right? They're committed to misunderstanding you, okay? They've become your number one hater, okay? They're going to talk shit about you. None of that matters. All of that's irrelevant. All of that is a distraction, okay? I just wanted to bring that up for somebody. So whoever this like trickster energy is, wherever it is that you work, or maybe like you work together with this person in some sort of way, you know, they're just upset. They feel threatened. They feel threatened. And it's just a distraction. That's all it is. It's to distract you from what it is that you're so focused on, because that's the thing. Where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focused on this growth, on this expansion, on this abundance, on this gratitude, on this self-love, right, of course, you're going to manifest better things. And we have trust and adapt. Trust and adapt. There's an octopus on this. I'm seeing lots of, I don't know what's the deal with octopuses. I'm seeing octopus everywhere. Trust the adaptation. Trust and adapt. So I don't know if y'all have mutable signs. Something about your adaptability though, right? Versatility, you know? I'm talking to people who, you're a jack of all trades but a master of none, right? You have a lot of little tricks up your sleeve. And for some of y'all, that's what you're being asked to do, is to use those tricks, that is the skill sets that is that you know, right? Maybe you weren't the best freak, you're not like number one at it, but you're good enough at it to help you have like use it as a skill to help you get ahead with whatever it is that you're doing, right? Or, I don't know, like I feel like somebody's asking for an example. For example, a lot of things that I'm into, like hobbies, like I really like DIY stuff. So I've self-taught a lot of different things. I've taught myself tarot, taught myself how to crochet. You know, I've taught myself how to paint, taught myself how to like draw, like getting into these sigils. You know, I've taught myself about crystals. right, that there's lots of different skill sets or interests that it is that you've gotten into just on your life journey, and you gain those skills, right? You gain that knowledge and that wisdom on how to do that certain thing. So I feel like a lot of y'all, you'll have lots of different things that y'all can do like that, so use that to pull from. Another example is, I've been in sales, God, probably since right after high school, right? So all the different skill sets that it is that I've learned along the way, and all the different little things that it is that I've been um, caught up in, I use right now for my spiritual business. Um, the editing courses that I took in high school and in computer class, right? I use a lot of those skill sets right now. Web design that I took in high school, right? I use that right now. The marketing that I learned when I was doing one of those mompreneur companies, I use that right now. So there's something about, like, just because you left a career, or you're not using, or you haven't used that skill set in a while, doesn't mean that you don't need it in the future. Okay, so a lot about, like, you're really, you can adapt. You're adaptable. Okay, let's go to the tarot, y'all. I hope I'm making sense, because that was coming out real strong. All right, we love you, Leo. I love you too. I love you too. All right, y'all. Best and highest messages here. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Happy Friday. I hope y'all had a good week. All right, Spirit. What's the situation here? Situation for the collective. Oh, that came right out. The World. Cycles ending and new ones beginning. Doors closing, but new doors opening here. Triumphant completion of something. Here, yeah, it's kind of like giving this, like, it's done. Something finally. I'm hearing that song, Hallelujah. 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 You ever watch Shrek? Tell me about the world. What is this cycle? Give me an idea what this cycle is. I'll give you a little bit more specific. What is this cycle that's closing out? Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, it's time to focus on you. So there's a lot about this eliminating distractions. A lot of like these restrictions, people, places, and things that were keeping you from focusing on your own advancement. Maybe you felt guilty in investing into yourself lately, or over a period of time. Well, this is your season, boo-boo. It's time for you to invest into yourself. Finally get that course. Finally go get that business suit. Finally go and apply for that interview. Finally start that business. Or write that book. Or write in that notebook. Are y'all like me? Somebody out there is like me. I get this pretty notebook, and I feel like whatever I have to write just isn't good enough to put in that notebook and mess up the pages in it. So I don't know if that was for somebody. Write in the damn book, okay? Take the pen and mark on the page. It's going to be all right. That's for somebody. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. What's the challenge? Sometimes we are. Sometimes it's us that's our blockage. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. We're the ones that are sabotaging our own success. I'm guilty of that too. The challenge is Queen of Swords. Something about communication. We have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Somebody that like actually goes to a physical place and clocks into work, or this place of work pays you, okay? Somebody there's bitter about you. There's like somebody who's being petty. And I don't know. This also ties into like these skill sets, okay? So I'm not sure if this person's jealous of your skill set, or like you just know too much, boo-boo. You just know too many things. You know how to do too many. Are you a know-it-all? This person's like claiming that you're a know-it-all. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I missed y'all. The Fool. I feel like Spirit's saying this person is a fool. For others of you, this is about planning out some sort of like collaboration or project, planning the project out, or having the skill set to, something about skill sets coming through real heavy tonight. What's in the current energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. By the way, I do have personals open. If y'all want to get in line for a personal reading. I've got, so far, 2 in line. I've got Jessica and Nicole in line. So let me pin that there. Thanks for the love. I love you too. I'm sending all the love and light back to you times 10. All right, so if you're interested in a personal reading this evening, it's CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, at Lady Leo Spiritual. It's $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for extended. Okay. First come, first serve. It'll be posted for replay. What's in the current energy here for the collective spirit? I knew it. I felt it. Somebody's definitely spying on you, trying to gain intel on whatever it is that you're doing. 2 of Swords is here, so that someone's feeling indecisive, or this person's spying on information on how to confuse you about something. For others of you, this is, you're trying to find answers because you're indecisive on something. Tell me about this Page of Swords, though. For those of you dealing with somebody who's spying on you, what is this? Tell me more about this, Spirit. What is this? What flipped over? What's that? I know I saw it. I know I saw it. 5 of Wands. Y'all know this is my chaos, fuckery, and bullshit card, right? So this is someone who's in competition with you, whoever this spy, those of you dealing with the spy, and they are. They're trying to gain information on how to confuse you or how to keep you in a state of indecisiveness. You could be dealing with a Libra. Maybe you're a Libra. We have heavy air here. We have some Scorpio here. All right, Spirit. What's in the current energy? Current energy. Page of Wands. Okay, whoever this is, y'all, I just want to show you. They're showing up as pages. Y'all showing up like Queen of Swords. Yeah, look, this is what I see. This is what I see. This is how it's falling on the table for me, okay? This card's kind of falling on this right here, right? So this is like someone who's in competition with you. All right, they want to cause drama and fuckery and bullshit and all this dumb shit going on over here, okay? A bunch of ish, okay? And they're trying to cause you confusion. They don't want you to see something, or they don't want you to be decisive, assertive, knowing, enlightened, aware. And then we have this Page of Wands, and they're coming in with some sort of news, something that's meant to get you excitable about something. All right, but just because it's excitable doesn't necessarily mean that it's positive, right? We can get excitable and be in a negative energy. Tell me about this Page of Wands. What is this news? What is this news? What is this news? The Hangman and Strength. This is the second time the Strength energy has come out. Okay. Leo, Pisces. They're coming in with some sort of news about how they've gained clarity, or they're coming in to give some sort of information or perspective. Or this person's going to say something to you, and you're going to see them in a different way. And you're going to have the courage or the patience to tame your own emotions about whatever this is, about what is this that they're saying to you or bringing to you to make you excitable, okay? That's what I see. It's like they come in with this information. It's heated. It's a heated, passionate message, okay, whatever that is. All right, but it brings enlightenment. It brings a perspective. You're seeing this person differently than you did before, right? It's giving you information, but whatever the information is, it's like now you know that you have to keep your emotions in check, that inner beast, that need to be impulsive of something based out of fear or to react. Okay. Yeah, the Fool. You're taking a blind leap of faith to go in a different direction or to do something different. Okay. Instead of being trapped in an old way of being, because being trapped in an old way of being has you trapped in your head. And when you're trapped in your head, you can't take action because you're overanalyzing the situation, right? That's how this person wants you. That's how this person used to have you, is going to them for information, for answers, or for clarity, or to make decisions for you, possibly. Okay. But you're not doing that anymore. You're confident enough to make your own decisions. Okay. Bedtime. We'll watch my reading tomorrow. Okay, Roberta, did you send payment in? I'll have it posted. I'll post it to both platforms just in case I can get timestamps on. All right, Spirit. What's the energy coming towards the collective? Energy coming towards the collective. Whoo! Baby, baby, baby. We got the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups. I'm liking it. Some sort of passionate new beginning here. So by you trusting your own instinct and using self-love to have boundaries with whoever this is, or to be self-aware and use your own discernment with whatever this is that this person's bringing to you, right? It's giving you some sort of perspective, and you end up walking away, okay? Because we've got the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups, right? This is bringing you some sort of passionate new beginning here, okay? Or it's like inspired, it's motivated. It's like, I feel like this is like helping you feel empowered or confident. It's like, because whoever this is probably had you feeling insecure about yourself, or you know, it's like, remember, like this person had you going to them looking for answers or direction or clarity or whatever, right? But there's a passionate new beginning. You're an Empress. You have everything you need right here. You're all 4 queens in one. Male or female, okay? Just represents the elements. Okay, you're intuitive, you're compassionate, passionate, motivated, intelligent, creative, abundant, successful, self-disciplined, nurturing, kind, all those things. And you're walking away from bullshit. I don't know why this ball with fire in it reminds me of Ding Dong Ditch. You ever had somebody like put dog shit on your doorstep and play Ding Dong Ditch? That's what I see right there, okay? You're walking away from the damn ish. The hot, flaming ish. No more. No mores. You say no more, so I'm not taking that shit. All right, Spirit. That's a nice message here for the collective. Energy coming towards the collective. How about this Ace of Wands? What's this Ace of Wands energy here? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Ding, ding, ding. Somebody may need to cleanse their energy. Whoo! Baby, baby, baby. We got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Whatever this Ace of Wands is bringing some sort of victory, or you're getting recognized for something. Okay, celebrating something, but you're on stage. Maybe you're on a platform here, you're in the public eye, you're just really popular, or let's just say you're a hermit and you never leave the house, okay? This is your spirit team cheering you on. They're proud of you for something. You know, you see this like little wreath right here? It's like you're being honored and celebrated and recognized. You're in the spotlight. They're all cheering for you, okay? Yelling your name. Collective, collective, collective. Oh, I'm hearing it. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, Lord, here we go. Spirit's coming through strong. Somebody is. They're getting their oof back. They're getting their mojo. Who's getting their mojo back? Is that you? Is that you? It looks good. Whatever it is. All right, Spirit. What else is here? This is getting me excited, y'all. What's the challenges? What's the blockages here? What could possibly be blocking the collective? What's the external conflicts, blockages here for the collective? King of Cups in reverse. Not mastering your emotions, emotional immaturity, emotional ignorance. Is that even a thing, right? And that would be the opposite, right? If it's not emotional intelligence, it'd be emotional ignorance. We're going to go with it. Why not? We can do that here, right? If it's not a thing, it is now. Best and highest message, your spirit. Talk about this King of Cups in reverse. Mastering emotions. The Star. Yeah, you're healing from a lot of this, or you've healed from this, right? Here's this revolutionary energy, okay? A lot of y'all are finally giving yourself permission to be seen, to be heard, to be in the spotlight, to take up space, to make some noise, to share your voice, to be your authentic self. And that's why you're having some sort of passionate new beginning, or you're showing up as this empress, or you're being celebrated, you know? Like moths drawn to a flame, darling. They can't resist you. It can't. Energy can't resist you, you know? It's like you're just... But this is a good thing when we know how to transmute energy. It don't matter what energy's coming at us. We can use it to manifest whatever it is that we fucking want, you know? Okay, what else is here? What's the strengths? What's the strengths for the collective? Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. All day, baby, all day. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Boo-boos. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all of that. And a bag of chips, you, the it thing, the main character over here, okay? You're looking like a whole nice snack. Attracting things to you, right? You're this confident, empowered leader who is passionate in the way that you're taking action towards what it is that you want. You're demanding respect. Not by, you don't even have to say anything. It's energetical, you know? And whoever the fuck these people over here are trying to trick you, or they want you in the old way of being, or they want you to fall back in line and go to them for the answers, or, you know, whatever this fuckery is, okay? They just jelly. They're just jelly because you're not in competition with them, right? What do we do here? We're only in competition with who we were yesterday. Because these people's opinions ain't none of our damn business. They don't define who we are as a person. They don't even know what the fuck it is that we're doing, right? They're committed to misunderstanding us anyway. They're going to go talk shit anyway. So what are you going to do? You're going to go glow up. You're going to have the Wheel of Fortune land in your freaking lap because you took some sort of risk. And they're going to be watching you. Damn. Right? Somebody trying to make you the butt of the joke, and now they're looking at you like, maybe they shouldn't have messed with you. You know? They messing with the wrong one. I know your ancestors are here. Right? Didn't they know? Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, they don't play when it comes to you. What do they think this was? Checkers. Right? They trying to play checkers. I see checkers on that tapestry right there. They want to play checkers, but you playing chess, baby, okay? All right, what else is here? Tell me about the advice. We'll get a couple of cards for advice. We'll move to the oracle cards. What else? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, she's like me. It's like, I'm loving, yeah, we're like McDonald's, okay? I'm loving it. That's how you're going to be. That's what you're saying about yourself. That's what this is, this energy right here is. This star. Where'd she go? Don't tell me I put all them damn cards in the back. Either way, I'm loving it. Overall spiritual advice. The Magician. Here's this alchemist. I know a lot of y'all have been working on the energy work, on your manifestations, on keeping yourself at a high vibration, right? understanding who's bringing your vibration down. A lot of y'all are taking the resources that you already have within you or around you to create this thing, this way of being, this experience. You know, we've got the moon showing up here too, right? Whatever's done in the dark always comes to the light. So whoever has ulterior motives here, you're going to see it clear as day. Because I'm telling you, they're bringing you some sort of news, and whatever news this is, the way that it is that they're saying it, or you're going to know that one, they've been spying on your ass. They've been a whole stalker in house, okay? And two, the way that they're presenting it, there's like this underlying energy of like, it's meant to irk you. It's meant to get you to react or get emotional about something or react off of emotions, okay? So you're going to see it. You're going to know. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it. All right. Spiritual advice. And the Chariot. Heavy Cancer energy. This may be about Cancer season. Okay, so something that you're manifesting may be showing up around Cancer season. But this is you making a choice to go the distance with something. You know, whatever direction that it is that you're going, it's like you're already in the car on the journey to the destination here. Resilient, persevering, all this adversity or these hardships here, or you know, it's like you're gung ho about it. It's not, nothing's holding you back. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all are bringing in some, whatever it is that okay, some of y'all are dealing with like a work situation. For others of you, this is like family. Either way, or if this is a job, a bunch of coworkers, or if this is like a family member, or it could just be like a group of friends, whatever this ish is that you're leaving behind here, okay. It's making room for new love, for new relationships to come in. Something that's actually going to have your cup runneth over, darling. Something that you want. Something that you deserve. Okay? Because don't get it twisted. You deserve the whole damn cup. You do. All right, let's get some oracle cards. Let's see what we got going on here, Spirit. What do the angels and ancestors have to say, the collective? Hi, new journey for me. How you doing? Welcome. Snake. This is the second time we've got the shed old skin energy coming out, right? A lot of you are, right? Think about, who were you 15 years ago? You don't fit in them pants no more. I know damn well you don't fit in the pants that you wore 15 years ago. And if you did fit into them, you know that like, you probably look like a damn goober. Like, shed it, right? You're letting it go. That's not you anymore. We're letting these old versions of ourselves die off, leave, okay? Shed the old skin. Let it fall away. That's not who you are anymore. It's not what you align with anymore. Yes, dream drum. Right. You're meant to dance to the beat of your own drum, right? You were revolutionary. You were unique. You were different. Think about people who become celebrities, or those people that like end up becoming like they don't even mean to become famous. They just do. Or, you know, the people who become the most successful, right? There's something about them that's different. It's unique. They're revolutionary. That's why they make it to the top, is because they think different. And they don't change the way that they think just because everybody else around them is telling them they're wrong, you know? Have you ever noticed that? But people are successful anyway. They don't give a fuck what everybody's saying around them. They know this is the direction to go. So they go that direction even though everybody else is going that way. That's wrong. A lot of y'all are. Y'all becoming more confident and self-assured in the direction that it is that you're going. And you're not listening to everybody else telling you that you're going the wrong way, because how the fuck would they know? It's not their journey. It's not their life path. It's not their mission. It's not their choice. How the fuck do they know that you're not going in the right direction? You know, they don't. They don't know shit. They ain't got shit figured out. They winging it just as much as you are. I promise. They don't have it figured out, even though they look like they do. They faking it till they making it just as much as you are, baby. I promise. Okay? Okay. And then we have hunter. Track down your fears and desires. It's time for you to be this hunter, this warrior. Sagittarian energy here. Look at that bow. What do we think of, right? Expansion. You're going to track down your fears. But not only that, I'm seeing like aiming for something, you know. You're getting ready to like catapult. I'm seeing like a slingshot. You're getting ready to get slingshot into this new like celebratory energy, into this healing, into being in the spotlight, into receiving these miracles, right? All right, let's get y'all some, who wants some sassy affirmations? Y'all leave me some fire down in the chat. You gotta leave me some fire down in the chat if y'all want some sassy affirmations. I got it right here. I'm gonna cuss you out for a second. Y'all leave me some fire. We gonna make it hot in here? How you doing? Welcome. Remaining authentic, true to oneself. That is so true. Yes. Yes, yes. Fire, fire, fire. There you go, Instagram. Instagram's showing you up, YouTube. I'm just letting you know. Stay over here representing. Do I need to turn into cheerleader? I was a cheerleader in high school, y'all. Yeah, see, I was different. I actually tried out for the cheerleading squad because the group of girls that were trying out pissed me off, and I did it out of spite because I wasn't like that at all. Right? I was going into my brother's room and stealing his shorts, so I dressed like a tomboy. And I wore like shit like Vans and Converse, and kind of like I was kind of into skateboarding. And I wasn't any good at it. All I could do was like an ollie. That was about it. Anyway, I thought I was cool. I decided to try out for the cheerleading squad. And damn if I didn't make it. And I stayed. Out of spite. But anyway, do I need to be a cheerleader? Collective. What time is it? It's time to get hype, hype. Time to represent. What we got going on here, Spirit? What do we need to hear? What do we need to see? What do we need to know? Build us up. Tear us down to build us up. What we got going on? Y'all, I told y'all I was a little mischievous, okay? A little mischievous. Listen, bitch, you've come so far, keep betting on yourself. That's right. It's okay for you to put all the eggs in your basket. Do you ever feel like that's cringe? You know, that used to make me cringe. You'd have to go vote for somebody for something, and you end up voting for yourself, and everybody's looking at you like you're fucking crazy as shit. And it's like, why wouldn't I bet on me? Why not? You know? It's okay to bet on you. You should be your number one fan. You're setting the tone how everybody else around you is going to treat you. You know, if you have some self-respect and you're betting on you, you're that confident. Yes, that threatens the fuck out of people. That's okay. You're doing something right. Listen, bitch, no one else is dwelling on your mistakes. Move the fuck on. We're not going to sit here and have a pity party just because we messed up. We fell off the damn horse. So what? What are we going to do? We're going to rub some dirt on it, and we're going to hop up back on the horse, and we're going to keep on trucking. We're going to keep it moving, right? Listen, bitch, sometimes letting go is the best way to free yourself. And that's exactly what it is that we've been working on. We're letting go of the old versions of ourselves. We're letting go of the old people, places, and things that are not in alignment with who we are today. If it cannot treat us with love, respect, and kindness, it's got to go. It cannot afford the admission into our energy. If it can't give us the whole damn birthday cake, and it's only giving us little pieces of stale-ass toast, it's got to go, right? If it's treating us like we're just an option and we're like not the holy grail of the whole damn options of cups, right? We are the only option. It's got to go, right? If you're not a fuck yes, it's a fuck no. Deuces, I'm out. It doesn't align. That's all I need to know. All right, y'all. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. I've missed y'all so much. I'm hoping that I will be here more consistently very soon. At least like nightly or close to every other night or something like that. Now, as far as like getting here at a specific time, I'm working on it, y'all. It's been hard. It's been hard. All right, I'm about to hop off here. We'll get this posted, and then we're going to get started on personal readings, okay? If anybody else wants to get in line, if you're over here on YouTube, it's CashApp, Venmo, PayPal. CashApp, Venmo, or PayPal. Same handle, at Lady Leo Spiritual, on all of them. Make it easy for you. It's $11 for a mini. About 10 cards. I usually always pull more. It's $22 for career, which is a lot like a mini, but we've got extra cards that come out. $33 for love, where we look into your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions for you. Or an extended reading, which is a little bit of everything. If you want. If you want it just for love, we'll pull a full extended reading on love. You know, if you want it just about career or life path or family matter or you know, just generally, you just let me know and we'll do it that way, okay? Oh, and just a reminder, let's see, I still have some people who are purchasing private services, which is fine. I'm gonna get those to you as soon as I can, but just a heads up that I have private services closed right now, so I can kind of get caught up. Let's see, I've got lots of transitions going on in my personal life, all the chaos going on, but also we're also transitioning from, like, my kids are homeschooled, so we're transitioning from like home, like school, into like summertime, summer break. So we're kind of like rearranging our schedules for that as well. So I just got a lot of stuff going on right now, y'all, all aspects of life. So y'all just bear with me. Those of you that have reached out, thank you so much. I'm still replying to people to let y'all know that I got your message and to say thank you for your kind, encouraging words to kind of help me through my own hardships and the difficult stuff that I've been going through on my own personal life journey. And y'all know that I'm incredibly grateful for y'all sharing with me y'all's stories and y'all's insight and advice on things and giving me a safe place to be vulnerable with y'all. It means the world to me. Y'all are so amazing, and I wish y'all nothing but the best. And I will see you very soon. I hope y'all have a good weekend. If you're watching this live, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. And I love you. I love you. I love you, Starseeds. Keep your head up. Keep on pushing and be that spiritual gangster that you're meant to be. Shine your light. Love and light, y'all.